You open your browser, type a question, and press enter. Instantly, a list of answers appears. We do this so often, it feels like magic. But look closely at the very top of those results. Right next to the first link, you will almost always see a tiny, bold word, sponsored. Out of the millions of websites that could have appeared for your search, this specific store claimed the #1 spot. How did they get there? You might guess they simply wrote Google a massive check to guarantee that placement. For decades, that was how advertising worked. A company bought time on a television broadcast and interrupted a captive audience, regardless of whether anyone in the room actually cared about the product. The strategy was to shout a message across a crowded city skyline or a popular radio station, hoping a tiny faction of the people passing by might pay attention. Google Ads moves past that model. Instead of shouting at a crowd, it acts as a silent, intent-driven system. A search ad does not appear while you are watching a movie or reading an article. It stays hidden until you explicitly ask a question it knows how to answer. The entire system relies on a keyword. This is the specific phrase, a literal string of words, that a business owner tells Google to monitor. Imagine running a local shoe store. You have shelves packed with inventory, and you need to find people actively looking to buy a pair. You can instruct Google to keep your advertisement hidden until a user types the exact phrase, "buy running shoes." If someone is casually browsing photos of athletes, your ad stays packed away. This protects your budget. You are not spending money showing your store to people who have no intention of buying shoes today. The keyword transforms advertising into a matchmaking service, connecting a person's immediate problem with your direct solution. But there is a catch. You are probably not the only shoe store in town. What happens when 10 different businesses tell Google to watch for the exact same phrase? In the very millisecond right after you hit enter, a silent, high-speed auction takes place behind the scenes. Let's say Store A is willing to pay $1 every time someone clicks their ad. Store B wants to guarantee they win, so they offer $2 per click. Google does not automatically hand the top spot to the highest bidder. The money offered is only half of the equation. To pick the winner, Google uses a balancing formula called ad rank, weighing the money you bid against the actual quality of your ad. If Store B bids $2, but their website is slow and unrelated to running shoes, Google heavily penalizes their ad rank. Meanwhile, Store A offers just $1, but has a fast, perfectly matched website. Their quality is high, so they win the top spot while paying less. Google does this to protect its own business. If they allowed unhelpful websites to buy the top spot every time, users would quickly grow frustrated and find a different search engine. Ad rank levels the playing field. It forces businesses to build a useful experience, rather than allowing them to simply outspend their neighbors. Let's zoom back out to your screen, right after you typed your question. That small sponsored tag represents the winner of a precise, intent-based match. As a user, you get an immediate, relevant solution delivered exactly when you asked for it. As a business owner, you get the opportunity to place your store in front of a customer who is actively standing at the virtual cash register. You do not need $1 million to win on the modern internet. You simply need to provide the best possible answer to a specific question. If you enjoyed this breakdown, subscribe to the Dear Eagle channel for more beginner-friendly deep dives into the digital systems we use every day.